The Cartesian coordinate 101 correspond to dash coordinate in spherical polar system having common origin. Here the Cartesian coordinate xyz is given, that is 1 0 1, that is x coordinate is 1, y coordinate 0, and z coordinate is 1. This is your Cartesian coordinate. This is your x axis, this is your y axis, and this is your z axis. And we have to convert it into spherical polar coordinate, that is r theta phi. So this is in spherical polar coordinate, this is your radial distance, and radial distance r is equal to x square plus y square plus z square square root. If you put the value of x equal to 1, y equal to 0, and z equal to 1, then the radial distance r will be equal to root 2. Now we will find out the other coordinate, that is the polar angle theta and the azimuthal angle phi. If you draw a perpendicular here, then the component of r along this direction, that is z direction, will be equal to r cos theta. So cos theta will be equal to z by r, and z coordinate is given 1, and r we find out root 2. So cos theta will be equal to 1 by root 2. So theta will be equal to 45 degree or pi by 4. So the polar angle, that is the angle from the polar direction, this angle will be equal to 45 degree. Now we will find out the azimuthal angle, that is the angle in this xy plane, this angle phi. Suppose you draw a perpendicular. If you draw a perpendicular here, then this component will be equal to r sin theta, because I have explained in the previous video, if this angle is equal to theta, this angle will be equal to theta, then this component will be equal to r sin theta. And if you draw a perpendicular here, then this component will be equal to r sin theta into cos phi, this x coordinate. So ax will be equal to r sin theta into cos phi. So cos phi will be equal to 1 divided by r sin theta. So 1 divided by r value we have find out root 2, and theta is equal to 1 by root sin theta, that is sin 45 degree, is equal to 1 by root 2. So cos phi will be equal to 1. So phi will be equal to 0. That is the azimuthal angle, or the angle in the xy plane, will be equal to 0. In this way you can find out the corresponding spherical polar coordinate r theta phi, as r value is equal to root 2, and theta value will be equal to pi by 4, and phi value will be equal to 0. So the corresponding polar coordinate will be equal to root 2, pi by 4, and 0.